Taylor Swift single says old Taylor is dead. We interrupt the new Taylor Swift single for an urgent call. I'm sorry the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now, says the new Taylor on Look What You Made Me Do, her freshly released single. Why? Because she's dead. Opening with piano, twinkling percussion and queasy strings that suggest the onset of a Disney movie nightmare, the song was released late Thursday as the prelude to a new album, Reputation, to be released November 10. It finds Swift breaking out a sinewy, sultry voice bent on vengeance. Who's the target? Swift's would-be oppressors might include everyone from old boyfriend Calvin Harris to longtime antagonist Kanye West. After all, Swift has never shied from using her songs as platforms for getting the last word on those who done her wrong. Just ask John Mayer. In many ways, Look What You Made Me Do sounds like a sequel to Swift's 2014 single, Blank Space, with its self-deprecating line about keeping count of her ex-lovers. On the new song, Swift sings, "I got a list of names and yours is in red underline." The sparse production nods at hip-hop more so than even the pop rock of her previous album, 1989. The song strongly evokes her New Zealand counterpart, Lorde, in the way the vocals play a rhythmic as much as melodic role. The lack of sugarcoating suits the bad girl Avenger Swift portrays. The way it oozes from Swift's lips just before she repeats the title line adds an uncharacteristically wicked kick. The single's release was preceded by a flurry of internet debates and controversies. Swift posted a series of snake videos on her various social media outlets, which caused some fans and cultural pundits to speculate whether she was responding to last year's tiff with West and Kim Kardashian over her less-than-flattering name-checking West's song Famous. Earlier Friday, a website appeared with what turned out to be fake countdown to the single's release, only to be replaced by a Rick Astley video. Reputation will be Swift's sixth studio album. Its predecessor, 1989, was the best-selling album of 2014 and a Grammy Awards winner for Album of the Year. Hard-edged new track takes potshots at haters, but is it Kanye, David Mueller or someone else who law get yours? I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Oh, 'cause she's dead. We only hear Taylor's side of this phone call, which appears near the end of Surprise new single Look What You Made Me Do, but we hear all we need to. In short, no more Mrs. Nice Gal. Earlier this week, Swift deleted all the pictures on her Instagram account and replaced them with glitchy videos of what appeared to be a reptile. The third confirmed that we were looking at a snake, which is significant. The snake emoji is the pejorative shorthand for Taylor on social media, the implication being that she's serving an agenda, a snake in the grass. Look What You Made Me Do is Taylor reclaiming the snake, its lyrics defiant and determined, its sound hard and bulletproof. I get smarter, I get harder in the nick of time, it says. And later, I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. Hard-edged new track takes potshots at haters, but is it Kanye, David Mueller or someone else who law get yours? I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Oh, 'cause she's dead. We only hear Taylor's side of this phone call, which appears near the end of Surprise new single Look What You Made Me Do, but we hear all we need to. In short, no more Mrs. Nice Gal. Earlier this week, Swift deleted all the pictures on her Instagram account and replaced them with glitchy videos of what appeared to be a reptile. The third confirmed that we were looking at a snake, which is significant. The snake emoji is the pejorative shorthand for Taylor on social media, the implication being that she's serving an agenda, a snake in the grass. Look What You Made Me Do is Taylor reclaiming the snake, its lyrics defiant and determined, its sound hard and bulletproof. I get smarter, I get harder in the nick of time, it says. And later, I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. The track is a co-write with Jack Antonoff, the Bleachers singer and co-author of Swift's Out of the Woods and, more recently, Lorde's melodrama. Echoes of the latter's Twilight world can be heard in the almost Disney-ish refrain here, but the sound is hard-edged pop, like her smash 1989 album, but darker, more electronic. Where any given 1989 song would have built up to a massive chorus, Look What You Made Me Do takes it to a huge drop, and the propulsive mantra of the title. It's also a song that echoes Swift's own past, flipping the perky spirit of 1989 on its head. So where Blank Space spoke of a long list of ex-lovers, The new single has a more ominous list of names and yours is in red underlined. Where wildest dreams had Swift in a nice dress, staring at the sunset babe, red lips and rosy cheeks, in someone's wildest dreams. Here we have Swift declaring herself the actress starring in Your Bad Dreams. The spoken word bit is a nod to the cheerier This Sick Beat part of Shake It Off, and you could comfortably consider Look What You Made Me Do the anti-Shake It Off dash rather than deflecting the haters. Swift is looking them dead in the eye. But who, exactly, is the song about? It's a debate that's likely to run and run, given the singer-songwriter never names the various ex-boyfriends who've had it in the neck in the past, nor specifically who Bad Blood is about, even though it's widely assumed to be about Katy Perry. Perry's name will come up again, as she's been talking about Swift while promoting her new album Witness, telling NME she finds it hard to turn the other cheek when someone assassinates my character with little girls. That's so messed up. Other pop haters include Demi Lovato, who has seemed to have criticized Swift's financial support for Kesha during her legal battle with Dr. Luke. Other likely targets are Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, who last year released audio footage of Taylor apparently agreeing to the lyric in Famous, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex, I made that bitch famous," causing a tide of snake emojis across social media. The cover of Swift's forthcoming album Reputation, below, also first seen today, makes a direct reference to the typography and visual style of West's The Life of Pablo album, on which Famous appeared. And it would be hard not to consider that the lyric about a tilted stage or the lines "I don't like your perfect crime, how you laugh when you lie, you said the gun was mine," might refer to the recent courtroom drama involving U.S. radio DJ David Mueller, who was found guilty of assault and battery earlier this month when Swift countersued him following his groping her in 2013. Swift's composure in the trial was widely praised, and she's empowered others to do the same. One U.S. hotline reported an increase in calls relating to sexual assault cases after the verdict. Ex-partners will be thrown into the mix too, whether Calvin Harris, who recently worked with Katy Perry on the song Feels, or Tom Hiddleston, whose short-lived relationship with Swift was ridiculed by the press as part of a wider shift from Taylor being seen as a golden girl to someone who appears a bit too squeaky clean to be true. If people have had their claws out for Taylor following the success of 1989 and the reign of her and her squad, the message is clear: this new incarnation is going to bite back. Taylor Swift has released her new single Look What You Made Me Do, which ends with a voice message of the singer saying, "I'm sorry, but the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now." Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead. Taylor Swift's punch the air moment for girls. The 27-year-old singer dropped the song, which samples Right Said Fred's 1991 hit I'm Too Sexy, late on Thursday to streaming platforms and iTunes. The song, featuring elements of pop, dance and house, includes lyrics such as, "Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time, I got a list of names and yours is in red, underlined, I check it once, then I check it twice." The song is the first single from her sixth album, Reputation, to be released on 10th of November. A clip of the song's video will premiere on Friday on Good Morning America, and a lyric video is out now. Swift wiped her social media pages last week and caused a frenzy online with video snippets of what appeared to be snakes. Fans dissected the clues in hopes it would reveal details about her new music, and the pop star finally announced on Wednesday that a new song would be released this week, followed by an album 3 months later. Reputation is the follow-up to 2014's 1989, which featured 7 hit singles, from Shake It Off to Bad Blood, and won 3 Grammys, including Album of the Year. She followed it up with a star-studded world tour, featuring guest appearances from musicians such as Justin Timberlake and John Legend to A-list celebrities like Ellen DeGeneres and Chris Rock. I'm Too Sexy was a No. 1 hit that was written by Richard Fairbrass, Fred Fairbrass, and Rob Manzili. After the song's release, Right Said Fred tweeted thanks to Swift and called the new song a marvelous reinvention. But the ever-divisive Swift also attracted some inevitable snark online. The song's line "I don't like your tilted stage" is perhaps a veiled reference to Kanye West, who performed on a tilted stage on his St. Pablo tour. She and West have a fractious history. They made up after he interrupted her on stage at an awards ceremony, arguing that Beyoncé should have won instead of her. But after West made a crass reference to her on his song Famous, Swift alluded to him at another awards ceremony, saying, "There are going to be people along the way who are going to try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame." Advertisement. Swift wrote and produced the new song with frequent collaborator Jack Antonoff, who performs in the band's Bleachers and Fun. Antonoff, who has produced for Lorde, Sia, Sarah Bareilles and others, earned a Grammy Award for his work on 3 songs from Swift's 1989. He also produced and co-wrote Swift and Zayn's top 5 hit from the 50 Shades Darker soundtrack, I Don't Want to Live Forever, and the two shared a Golden Globe nomination for the song Sweeter Than Fiction, from the 2013 film Once Chance. Swift's reputation could become the singer's 4th album to sell more than 1 million albums in its debut week, following 1989, 2012's Red and 2010's Speak Now.